This is Dave & Buster's in Schaumburg, Illinois, and it is a 2-floor Dave & Buster's. There's literally games up there and down here. So if you guys didn't know, this used to be a GameWorks, and they moved the Dave & Buster's here. It's a new store, and it's 2 floors, and it's the craziest, most unique Dave & Buster's layout in existence. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. I can't wait to show you guys. There's some really cool games here. So we're gonna start in the middle and then walk up the stairs to another part of the midway, which is crazy cool. So Emoji Frenzy right here, Harper Lagoon, and then the kitchen is like right in the middle. So you walk in the entrance, and here's the kitchen and the eating area and the bar. And there's an upstairs bar too. So there's one right there, and there's one right there. How cool is that? Literally a double floor bar and restaurant here at this store. So that's insane. And then over here, right next to the kitchen, they have the water race elimination game. They have grand piano keys. Big Shot, that's a rare game. And again, a lot of rare games at this brand new store, so that is awesome. There's a Typhoon, Spider-Man coin pusher, a photo studio. That's like the standard one. It's really small. And then here's the restroom. Here's a Step Mania in the back, really far in the back. This is the big Step Mania at a Dave & Buster's. That's very, very rare. So that's insane. And then here is a Hatchet Hero right there. And then more games in the front. So they have tons of tickets. They have a floppy tickets. They have Avengers and Plinko. And then there is the Winner's Circle. They have a Spin to Win, Cosmic XL, and Minecraft Dungeons. And then on the other side, or there's a Pearl Fisher right there, but on the other side, they have the Human Claw Machine. So that's right in the middle. This is the only store where it makes sense to have this because there's so much room. Like, look how tall this store is, and there's so much room and so many games up there. So like, this looks small in this store, which is crazy. It's not a big store, but the building just feels like it. It's crazy. And then here's everyone's favorite, JJ Bot Avatar Claw Machine. So JJ Bot can see every single person watching the video right now, but this is a very, very fantastic claw machine. I'm so glad they have that. And they have the NASCAR pit stop game, the Hot Wheels game, the UFC game, Cyberpunk right here. And then here is the Top Gun Maverick. And then they have virtual reality, motion, Asphalt Legends 9, motion and virtual reality. So that's a very rare game. And then they have 2 Fast and the Furious. That's crazy. There's 2 of those. There's a Halo. And then there are 2 Basketball Pros too. So there's one right there and there's one right here. So that's nuts. And then they have the Godzilla. They have a Willy Wonka and a Star Trek 6-player coin pusher. There are the kiosks. And then here is NBA Superstars. And then exclusive to this Dave & Buster's is pinball machines. Absolutely insane. Not just one, but what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pinball machines. These are all Stern pinball machines. And it literally has Insider connected and everything. So if you guys like pins, just like me, they have a Dave & Buster's Schaumburg official Insider connected. How cool is that? That is insane. I wish more stores did this, but it's just testing here, I guess. But it shows the screen and everything, Stern Pinball and all the high scores and everyone. So you sign up at Insider Connected, you can play pins all across the world. How cool is this? That is insane. I wish every Dave & Buster's had something like this. It'd actually be more fun to spend some time here. And then check this out. Not only do they have a Guitar Hero, but look at the monitor on this thing. This thing is so wacky. I've never seen this, ever. I've only seen like the actual Guitar Hero cabinet like that. But they modded out a Guitar Hero cabinet and put this ginormous monitor on. That is so insane. I have never seen that before. That is awesome. And then there's Hot Wheels, King of the Road. And then here's the front desk and the entrance. And then this Dave & Buster's is 2 floors. So you go upstairs and there's even more games. And usually some Dave & Buster's are just 1 floor kitchen, 1 floor games. But no, this store is 2 bars and 2 kitchens, 2 floors of games. So you literally walk up the stairs and there is another restaurant. So how cool is this? There's literally another restaurant up here. And there's more games. So all the way upstairs, this is insane. So there's even more games. And then look, they have augmented reality pool tables here at this brand new store, Magic's Pool. How cool is this? This is a really, really cool store. So more pool area, dining area, and then another restaurant. And then there's even more games up here. So I guess we'll start this way. I have no idea where to go. It's crazy. So starting this way, and then there's the restaurant, and then there's more games over there. So like, this is the craziest, cool and cool looking layout ever. There's Avengers right here. There's Guardians. There's Deal or No Deal. And then here is the towering over the first floor. What a crazy cool looking Dave & Buster's. I've never seen anything like this. And then there's a treasure quest wheel, another Deal or No Deal, a quick drop, a spinner frenzy, another quick drop, whack and win, another treasure quest wheel, another whack and win right there. And then here's like some party rooms. So you can rent these party rooms. I think these are cool. These are like themed like a garage with arcade in it. So you got a private little area of the party room overlooking the towering 2-floor midway. So that is awesome. And then over here they have some Superbikes 3s. They have a treasure cove right there. And in the corner they have drop it, power roll, pixel chase, gold fishing, ring toss, break the plate down the clown. They have some cruising blast right here. They have synth riders. They have a Mega Blasters, another rare game. They have Monopoly Roll and Go over there and tailgate toss. And then there's another one right here. There's a zombie one. This is another VR game. And then there's tailgate toss. Has a mystery jackpot, so you don't know what it is. They have a baseball pro. They have Big Bass wheel and Carnival wheel too. So that's insane. And then they have Pac-Man Championship. They have Big Buck, another Pop the Lock, a Willy Crash, and a Black Hole. And that's one side. So now we're gonna walk through the restaurant. Literally have to go through the restaurant, the second restaurant, and the second bar, and there's another area with games. So like, this is just a crazy way out. So wonky, so much stuff. So that is crazy. We're gonna start over here. I see the skee ball. There's a Pac-Man skee ball. Looks very, very nice. So they have that. But yeah, a lot of walking. You gotta walk through the restaurant just to get to another side of the arcade. So here's the Pac-Man skee ball. They have a play box, another exclusive game. They have the NFS 4-player unit. That's crazy cool. They have a Lane Master, Jurassic World, Connect 4 Hoops, Hyper Pitch, a bunch of basketballs tucked in the back, Wicked Tuna, a Dodgeball Ultimate Arena, a, what is this called? World Football, World's Largest Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Hungry Hippos, Terminator Salvation, Mario Karts, and Aliens Armageddon. So I believe that is it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. There's also 2 floors of restrooms too. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. This is one of the coolest looking Dave & Buster's in the country. This is Dave & Buster's in Schaumburg, Illinois, former GameWorks, hence the 2 floors and, you know, similarity to GameWorks, but that is very insane. They basically transformed the store like crazy now. And now it's a Dave & Buster's, so pretty cool regardless. This is Dave & Buster's, Schaumburg, Illinois. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more arcade tours. We off to the next arcade, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.